Perfect. Could you just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into the scene, and what sort of influences I guess you had growing up, and whether they've been the same over the course of your career in the industry?
Well, it started, I think, long time ago, when I was 17 years of age, um, when I started my first job as a DJ in a rock bar in Bangalore called Purple Haze. And that's where I also met Ashish for the first time. And, started managing bands. And I also happened to manage this band called Cryptos from Bangalore, uh, which is probably still one of the oldest existing heavy metal bands out of India. Uh, we so happened that we were the first Indian metal band to do a cross country tour of Europe back in 2009, and we happened to also visit the legendary Wacken Open Air Festival. And um, I know it's every metalhead's dream to be at Wacken, and it so happened that we were there at Wacken, and I was kind of influenced by how big Wacken was, and came back to India and started the Bangalore Open Air Festival. And it was always my dream to one day work for Wacken Open and live in Wacken and moving things forward. The Bangalore Open Air Festival has been happening consecutively from the last 14 years now. In 2026, we would be celebrating 14 years of Bangalore Open Air. And I moved to Germany 4 years ago and been living in Germany now. And I work for Wacken Open Air. And I handle the global marketing for the Wacken Metal Battle. And I'm the head of the Wacken Metal Battle. And yeah, so that's that's my history in 5 minutes.
Okay, and in terms of your work for Wacken and for Bangalore, what's been a highlight for you in terms of your career with the organization?
I think the biggest highlight for myself is me getting an opportunity to be a part of the biggest heavy metal festival in the world, and also to head one of their most important global marketing tools called the Wacken Metal Battle. And I remember when India joined the Wacken Metal Battle in 2010, we were the 27th country, and the battle has evolved over the years, and it's present in over 102 countries as of now. So we have partners, global partners in over 54 countries, and I work very closely with them throughout the year. We have over 250 events, walk and open air events all across the world. Last year, not last year, this year, 2025, we had the highest amount of bands applying to play at Wacken. That's around 12,633 bands which applied globally to play at Wacken Open Air. And it's always great to see, um, you know, over 30 bands every year from every country which come down to Wacken Open Air, and it's such big global international family. And this year we had an Indian band which came fifth out of all of these bands, and that's a big achievement for the country by itself. Coming fifth is, so we basically award the first five winners, and coming fifth was an incredible feat for a band coming from India, and it's a band called Panchabhuta from Calcutta, who play Vedic heavy metal stuff. It's kind of not the traditional heavy metal music, but something different. And I think that was a big boost for the band as well.
Okay. And on the flip side, what is one of the struggles of working for Wacken? Is there a struggle at all, or is it all pretty straightforward?
I've never found any struggle working for work, and I think it's pretty straightforward. People know what they're doing, and we plan much ahead for things. Unlike in India, it's a complete different work culture. It's a complete different. Of course, it's also a different way of life, and um, well, there's never been any challenge. Of course, the challenge is always the weather, but that's something which is not under our control.
Yeah. And is there a particular band that that you've seen perform at Wacken, or that you grew up listening to, that you've been able to interact with because of your role? And if so, how did that feel, getting that opportunity?
Well, long ago I did get to interact with Lemmy from Motorhead, also Rob Halford, Steve Harris, um, and yeah, I mean these probably are the big names of kind of I had the opportunity to meet and talk about music, and it was very inspirational.
And is I guess my next and final question for you is, what should metal fans expect from Wacken and Bangalore Open Air in the future?
I'm not the right person to answer what metal fans should expect at Wacken Open Air. Well, I can probably answer what metal fans can expect of Bangalore Open Air. Well, you know, uh, a diverse lineup um, at the festival, and um, yeah, it's going to be a heavier lineup compared to the previous years. More international bands at the festival, and of course, we're going to have two really big stages. We've always had like one small, one big stage. Uh, for 2026, we're kind of trying to bring in two huge stages for the festival and probably have more bands playing.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Well, that's everything sort of for my side. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or anything you want listeners to keep in mind, or?
That's all good, man.
Okay. Okay. Amazing. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.